We're wired to avoid pain and to try to accomplish or achieve pleasure. Our emotion dictates our action, emotion, energy, and motion. So if we feel pain, it paralyzes us. So pain paralyzes you. When you're depressed, it depresses you. Depression depresses you. It anesthetizes or impedes your ability or retards your ability to move forward. Pleasure, released by dopamine or having euphoric feelings and elation, it makes you want to go out. The sun makes you want to go out. You know, having money makes you want. These are the things that we attach to wanting to do things. So when you find fear is showing up and you're not achieving and you're frustrated, so frustration is the vehicle without gas. So what is your fuel to get that vehicle to move from frustration to achievement? What is going to allow you to know that there are going to be times where you're going to have to refuel, and then what are you fueling with? So that's what you got to fill in. It's like, I've already filled my tank up with a degree. I filled my tank out with X and with Y and Z, but I'm still having to stop, which your words were renew or restart, and I'm frustrated. You need to realize that this is just a necessary process in order for me to be able to navigate through life. So you may be frustrating yourself with what you don't need to frustrate yourself, creating your own hell when everyone around you is supporting the heaven. And you said, you confirmed, you said, people are looking at me and saying, I've done this, this, and that. So you have a reality in your mind that tells you that you are an achiever, but your frustration wants to give you a different conversation. So then when do you become the author of your life and then start writing the way you want to and not allowing frustration to take the pen from you and erase the things that you've already accomplished? So when you have achievement and you have frustration, and then when you see systematically that fear is what's retarding your ability to be able to focus on the achievements that you've already accomplished. You've already accomplished so much and you'll continue to accomplish. And according to your words, if you put a comma there rather than a period, it's a flow.
Isn't necessarily fair though if I'm looking to achieve what I want to do.
Yes. And if you have frustration in that, I want you to know that that's a necessary ingredient in the recipe of success. If you're not frustrated, then there's no investment. So we are only frustrated by the things we're invested into. If the stock market crashes tomorrow and I have no investment in it, I can care less. So when you're looking at frustration and you're looking at your achievements and you see that fear is not allowing you to be comfortable with what you've accomplished, at the same time not being complacent, because that's where we cross the boundaries of not knowing the difference between being comfortable and not being complacent. You can be comfortable without being complacent. Complacency is the enemy. We don't want to be complacent because then we're not able to continue to achieve what it is that we desire. Complacency will take us off of our path. But being comfortable means that you're in grace, you're in gratitude, you're appreciating what you've already achieved. So there's a balance there. There's a dance. And that's what flowing's all about. Flowing's about knowing your partner, which would be life in this situation. It sometimes needs to lead you and sometimes you can take the lead. But the harmony that comes from the music that allows you to create your rhythm, that's the spirit in you. That's the super consciousness in you. It's just about trusting that process and being in it. So don't so focus yourself on have I achieved, will I achieve, and what I achieved. Am I frustrated? Will I be frustrated? And why am I frustrated? Just ground yourself somewhere in the middle where it's just like, this is going to happen and this is going to happen and it all is working for me. My frustration's working for me. My achievements are working for me. The lack of my achievements are working for me. It's all a part of my flow. And that's when the conversation to yourself and for yourself always needs to work for you. Even when it doesn't feel good, because we are led by feelings. Like, I don't feel like it's working for me. I don't feel like I've done enough. I don't feel like I've accomplished. I don't feel like I've achieved. Great, good for you. Now, remove those feelings and give me the facts. The facts are that you've already done enough right now. If we all expired, God forbid, in this moment, we've done everything humanly possible that we could have. And if you didn't do more, but you could have done more, then that means you did what you could do. Facts. If there was an opportunity for us to do more, we would have did it. And if we couldn't do it, it's because we couldn't do it. Period. So how do you deal with your feelings versus your facts? And not allowing your feelings to take you away from the facts. And the facts is that you've accomplished and achieved a great deal of success. And there's an enormous amount of success waiting for you. But in that anticipation or the anxiety of waiting, don't lose your joy. Keep your peace along.